Today we're going to talk a little bit about cooking in Class B Roadtrek Zion SRT. Hello YouTube, hope everybody's doing well today. I thought we'd share a little bit about how we handle the cooking in our Class B van. Let's start off by saying I do not gourmet cook in the van. I don't gourmet cook at home either, but I do more cooking at home, and Ginny does most of it in the kitchen, etc., etc. But in the van, especially how we travel, considering that we will take several days, sometimes a week, to get across the country, and we're stopping for short bursts overnight and then back on the road in the morning, we tend to eat light and simple while we're traveling. What this really entails is easy, quick fix meals. And then if we get to a campground where we're going to stay somewhere, for any length of time, we do have a small portable barbecue grill that we can pull out from underneath the basement area through the back doors and put out on the table, and we can do some grilling of burgers, dogs, steaks. It's got a little griddle with it. We'll show you that a little later, and we can do all of that outside and enjoy the outside cooking and eating. But inside, it's usually quick, easy, simple, and let's hit the road again. One of the things that we do, and several people have mentioned, and some people do it, and I think it's a great thing for full-timers or even very long-time people, even if they stop at a base camp for a while. A lot of people will take a small Instant Pot with them and fix some pretty good meals with that. I love the Instant Pot. I have some nice meals that I fix, but I don't want to waste the real estate in the van, nor do I want the prep work to go in to get the Instant Pot meal ready to cook. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll fix 2 or 3 Instant Pot meals at home ahead of time before we hit the road. And we'll eat a meal and we'll freeze 2 or 3 of them. I use a vacuum sealer, so the bags are sturdy. We'll freeze those up and we'll throw them in the freezer of the van. And all we got to do is drop them in a pot of water to boil and to heat them back up. So that's how we utilize the Instant Pot, is we do the prep and cook at home and then just reheat on the road. It's quicker, easier, simpler for us. Anyway, let's take a walk out to the van and let's just discuss a couple things out there and show you a couple of the items. We have limited cookware because that's the way we cook. We'll see you out there in just a few minutes. Bye-bye. Okay, folks, we're back out here in the van now, and we'll go over a few things out here relative to our cooking plan, if you will. Over here, we have an induction cooktop, which we bought, and we just set it on the stove. Gives us redundancy, if you will. We can either do propane or electric. Typically, we use the electric 98% of the time now. Prevents us from having to worry about the propane itself and whether or not we have enough or whether we're going to run out. And a couple other things we do. We've got a skillet and a little saucepan, both of which are usable with the induction cooktop. Sides, for a lot of our sides when we're just cooking in the van, we like this Uncle Ben's ready rice. They've got multiple different styles. This happens to be Spanish style with tomatoes and peppers. And we also carry Mountain House brand freeze-dried meals, which this is actually lasagna with meat sauce in this little package. And pretty much all you have to do with those to reconstitute them is add some water to them. You boil some water and add it, which is pretty simple. Again, what we're looking at here is when we travel, we like to be simple. The Uncle Ben's we pop in the microwave. Now let's look at a couple things in the freezer. One of the things we do a lot, we carry breakfast sandwiches. These are frozen, typical Jimmy Dean, sausage, egg and cheese, bacon, egg and cheese, that kind of stuff, breakfast sandwiches. We also carry a couple frozen meals. Marie Callender's slow roasted beef pot roast this is. We like the chicken pot pie. And then we have these bagged meals. Now I mentioned before inside the fact that we use the Instant Pot and prepare meals inside and then freeze them. We use a vacuum sealer. The vacuum seal bags, when you use those, they're very sturdy. They will hold up to putting them in a pot of boiling water. So we reconstitute these frozen meals by first thawing them in the van, and then we just drop them in a pot of boiling water to warm them up. Doesn't cook them any further, and at the same time keeps the juices and stuff in and heats them up. We'll do that, throw it out on a paper plate, have a meal, and we have no dishes other than silverware. That works out real well with us. Beyond that, we do that also with cooked meals. Jenny will sometimes fix a casserole, we'll have extra. We'll freeze it the same way in the vacuum sealed freezer bags, and then we can take along a selection of meals. I like to do a tuna casserole. I have a chicken and dumplings and a tuna casserole, I think I said, and meatballs and pasta. Those are the three that I really like to do up in the Instant Pot. They're easy, simple, and they make a nice road meal. So that's pretty much it in here. I can't think of too much else. Let's wander back inside and take a look at what we do with our little propane barbecue grill. We'll do hot dogs, burgers, steaks, etc. on that, and often supplement them with that Uncle Ben's rice. The Uncle Ben's and the breakfast sandwiches typically are microwave, as are the Marie Callender's. Okay, we're back inside, and we'll show you the little grill we use out in the van. Travels with us in the basement area underneath the bed, and we pop this out and throw it on a picnic table whenever we want to cook outside, which typically is whenever we're parked somewhere camping. Okay, this is the grill. It's a Coleman Fold and Go, and it's a portable gas grill. It uses propane bottles. Okay, it uses these 1 pound Coleman propane bottles for the grill. It holds one on either side, which is very convenient. So you've got one which we can put in the unit, and we have a spare. Now let's open the unit up and show you what it looks like inside. Okay, this is the unit. It opens up. It's got a grill grate. Excuse the leaves from last time we used it. And it's got a griddle plate in here. So we can do dogs, steaks, eggs, sausage, etc. And we'll show you the gas attachment. Okay, the propane bottle just attaches to the regulator. The little tubing, it just plugs in the side here. The particular unit I got does not come with an igniter. You can get it with and without. I bought it without because half the time, especially on these little portable things, they don't work very well. So it's just as easy to take one of those spark lighters and light it. But on this, we can do, as I say, we can do eggs, sausage, bacon, omelets on the griddle. We can do burgers, hot dogs, steak, pretty much anything like that that you would normally put on a grill, we can do on the little griddle portion. And it works quite well. We've had it for 2.5 years and still going strong. I like the fact that you, and again, the case was extra. But I do like the fact that with the case, you can carry 2 bottles. One is the one I put in use, and then I have a spare, so if it does run empty while I'm on the road, I've got another one right handy. So that's how we do it as far as cooking with the griddle and the grill when we're at a campsite. Works quite well. Very pleased with it. Um, One of the best things, obviously, I like about the little Coleman, now there are some flaws in it, but it's small, compact in a case. I can just slide it underneath that bed and then pull it back out. Obviously, it needs a cleaning since the last time we used it, and I think while it's out, we'll do that next. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and give you a little insight into what we do as far as food on the road. And some people are much more elaborate, but I'm a traveling man, and quick and easy and simple is my way of going. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for following along, and we'll catch you down the road of peace on our next travel. Take care and be safe out there. Bye-bye.